My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, see them yopo.
Baumia to Ghanaians. And your colleagues, the Akan radio stations, they supported this your nonsense talks. When we were here in 2012, 13, 14, 15, we were all in Ghana. We saw infrastructure cropping up around the nation. You, these journalists, more radio, you saw it. Majority of you people went to your hometowns. You saw they were building e-blocks. Majority of you live in Accra. You saw the massive infrastructure that was happening in Accra. Some of you from Ashanti region, you saw the massive infrastructure that was happening in the Ashanti region. You people too from the north, every time you took a break and you went back to the north, you saw the massive infrastructure, and it was all about health. Hospitals were being built. Roads were being built. We talk about Commander Sugar Factory, KGTR Market, Kotokraba Market. We saw Kaswa, how it used to be choked. It took people hours to just cross that intersection. How a government came in and thought that this has to be solved. You saw how Circle used to look. Pokwase interchange. From Pokwase all the way to Circle, how long it took people to go through to get to that place of business. We all saw the UGMC. We saw the Tema Harbour, phase 1, phase 2, what was happening in Accra. You people saw Kotoka International Airport being rebuilt. You saw Kumasi Airport. You people saw the thousands of chip compounds that were being built in our various villages every time we went home to visit our parents. You people saw the district hospitals and the regional hospitals. You people saw the magnificent... I'm trying to find words. You people saw all these things. Now, did you people tell the people what those things were going to do for us? You people sat on radio, Mutina TV, Sunu radio, so you did not tell the Ghanaian the benefit of Pokwase interchange. You did not tell the Ghanaian the benefit of Kwame Nkrumah interchange. You did not tell the Ghanaian the benefit of Circle interchange, Kaswa interchange. You did not tell the people the economic benefit of Kotokraba Market. You did not tell the people the economic benefit of KGTR Market. You did not tell the people the economic benefit of all the things that the government of the day was doing and how it was going to employ the youth, and that they need to support something like that because as a third world country, that is the only way we can be employed. Majority of more cabro funda mutiti radio so eka say we should stop playing old videos of Mahamudu Bawumia and that we have to be critical. With all due respect to my colleagues on radio and on TV, we are Ghanaians. We have paid taxes for 7 years. After paying taxes for 7 years, the government of the day is yet to show us one regional hospital. 7 years. There's a reason why Ghanaians were paying taxes every year or every day. It was because they believed that the government of the day was going to use the taxes to benefit them socially, economically, and whatever. For 7 years, we as citizens, we have done our part. We have done our part. That is the core responsibility of citizens. Pay your taxes. Em0tionally. Nipa omote Ghana etua omo taxes em0tionally. They are just asking the person who told them, because there was a statement that made Ghanaians decide to vote for John Ekufuado and Bawumia. And those statements were what? The statements were to create jobs, to build senior high schools, to build hospitals, to build to construct roads, to employ. There were reasons. There was even a reason why when the NPP government introduced e-levy, some Ghanaians were like, let us still pay, because there was the hope that the government was going to take the money, and at the end of the day, that money was going to be used to benefit the taxpayer. Now, when a young man who was 20 years and now 27 years or 18 years and whatever age he or she is now has put trust in a politician's words, has decided to put his life in the hands of a politician for 7 years. And after 7 years, that politician cannot point to one hospital, regional hospital. What do you expect that young Ghanaian to do when they go on social media? Especially when the Ghanaian has evidence of what the person said. what the person said to convince him or her to vote for him. Now, those journalists, I'm going to radio, so TV, so say we need to be asking critical questions. Critical question, Ben, as such and say, why did my taxes 7 years? Nami Busa say, what have you done with my taxes? And that if you are not able to answer me, you are a liar. Critical question, Ben, we are see a chance our question way. You say we should ask critical questions. What are critical questions to you? What are critical questions to you people? And the Ghana, you know, Ghana says, critical question, Ben, pa na so change. So we busa Mahamudu Baumia or catch and say, or Baba BC 350 senior high schools in 10 years or in 10 months. What critical question is such a critical question men such a amunina or te aunafo krumna or catch and say, oh Baba ye adiamana or jina so editumu eto abamao. Critical question men be na ope and our uncle read the book be. We are doing common sense journalism here. We are not doing go and read Charles Branson's book and come and tell me you are smarter than me. We need to get some things right. The level of ignorance people are exhibiting on radio in the name of we have read book. You reading a book, or some people praising you to say, oh, you can kind book or into the unimnyansa. It does not work here. The young Ghanaian is asking questions. They want answers. 7 years of taxes. Where are the results? People paid to a certain government that has never missed their salaries. Cabinet ministers, MPs, president, vice president, they have their own team, thousands. All of them. Have you ever seen any of them come on the street to demonstrate that they have not been paid? That Ben Autis about Omia, the workers of Mudinichi Jubilee House, I strike, I could strike, say, for 7 years. These people have enjoyed everything in life. Some of them are able to order pizza from UK. You are sitting in your radio and your TV telling us we should not do comparison. We should ask critical questions. What do you understand by critical question? What is critical question to you? How do you understand critical question? When the young man on social media is angry, he's angry because you have deceived him. And you, instead of you to tell him that we made a mistake, we spoke about people we were not supposed to speak about. We hyped some individuals who basically were liars. Instead of you people to admit that you have misled the country, you are rather sitting on TV making them, those people who are going through pain, look like they're stupid. It is not the grammar you can speak. It is not that stupid book you can read. It is about applying common sense here. Majority of you guys sitting on radio and TV are most of you journalists. You are going moko page jumandena modekoye modemu resume ne koye. Man from resume anko. Modemu resume koye. Some of you are sitting on English radio stations. Why did you go with your resume? Because you want to tell the person who is going to employ you that this is what I can make. This is what I'm made of. This is my qualities. So look at this and hire me. That is why you people take resume. And with all due respect, you guys are still employing people and you are asking for resumes. So why do you think people ask for resumes? When you people, before you got here, how many resumes have you people submitted at different stages of your lives? There's a reason why you ask for resume. Because you want to know what the person knows. The resume needs to convince you that this guy can turn the economy around. This guy can employ. So when you work at a radio station and you present your resume and today you are head of news, you are head of programs, there is a reason why the person said you are head of programs, because there were different categories of positions, but you applied for head of program because your qualification, your resume shows that you have that experience, you would deliver and not to disappoint. So today when people bring their resumes and we start to scrutinize them, even today when people present their resumes at work, looking for jobs, their social media, their Facebook, things that they posted 25 years ago, people still go there and download it and show to them. So what stops us from asking Bawumia the things he said to Ghanaians? You are talking about critical questions. What are critical questions to you? Today, you people sit in your radio stations. Obi Pejuma, Mutumiko on Facebook. Nanyamo posted 2016, 2012. Namu and say, why did you post this? These are your views. It is not professional. We are sorry. We cannot hire you in this makeshift company. But when Ghanaians are trying to let Bawumia understand that we are attacking politicians. Are you foolish? Do you understand what you are talking about? You sitting there telling us that we cannot be critical. We need to attack them, because at the end of the day, and when I say attack, politicians, they need to basically use their social media, their platforms, to let them know they are angry. Who are you going to talk to in Ghana? Ekufuado? Who are we supposed to go talk to? The House of Chiefs? The National House, the Council of State? Who are we supposed to go talk to? The youth in Ghana, who are they supposed to talk to? Who in Ghana today is going to listen to them? And you people sit on TV and on radio and you make baseless argument out of frustration, because some things are not going right for you people, because people are not doing things you want them to do. And you have gotten to that point, then they sit on radio and they're like, we don't understand development. What is development to you? You, this so-called, we know English, we are sitting on radio. What do you term as development? Do you know development? I live in the United States of America. I have lived in Sweden. I've lived in Portugal. You sitting there saying Ghanaians don't know development and they need to be scrutinizing and asking. The question here is, what is development to you? Let me show you how I see development. When my daughter is sick and I take her to a hospital, some nurse should not walk to me and say, what? The gas is finished. When my wife is sick, the doctor should not tell me they didn't know what happened to her and she died. When my wife wants to give birth, I don't expect the nurse to walk out of that room to come tell me there are no beds. When my mother travels to my village or travels to the city, I don't expect to hear that she has been involved in an accident because the roads are not good. When a child in Denu wants clean water to drink and the mother has to travel 5 hours or 5 miles to go get some dirty water for the child to drink while the mother is paying taxes, I don't see that as development. When 30,000 people in the Volta region are denied the right to vote, when they are taxpayers, I don't see that as development. Do you know what development is? You have no idea about development. You read some books. And you think those books are what common sense says. No. When we sit here and when the young people on social media are angry and they are exerting their frustration on politicians who are liars, allow them to do what they are doing. Can you take the heat? Do you know what development is? Development is when your wife goes to give birth and she's living in a bedroom and hall in a hospital that has a chamber and hall. Everything is set. There's a bathroom there. You can sleep there as your wife is delivering. That is development. Do you know what development is? In your mind, you think development is seeing somebody wearing suit and speaking some unnecessary grammar, and then you people considering him as he has read some stupid book. So that is development. Do you know what development is? Majority of you guys, without due respect, we are not disrespecting you that we have traveled, but when we traveled, we were learning development. So when we sit here and we are telling the young people in Ghana that this government has denied them of development, you need to understand. You are sitting in Ghana talking about people not knowing development. What is development to you? What is development to you? Development is when your party is in power or your boss party is in power and they pump money into your radio station and you are driving some 1920 Bigot, so you think you are smart. You know the anger in the system. You think this is the time to be speaking English? Or you say Em0tionally the youth want grammar? For 7 years, people's lives has been thrown to the dogs. 7 years. You people are milking people and pretending to be journalists. So if you speak and you don't speak in your favor or your boss's favor, that person is not intelligent. These are the same fools. These people who don't know development are the same people who into a development into Omeye. Are they not the same people? You are asking what we don't know development. Sankwasi siafo no munim development no. Amuna 2016 omkoto aba edema aba omia se ombra embe den into ba omia yekoto aba so omechiche kuraba. Ana yekoto aba ma MPP say omombra no mbe wie sika ngogu UK. What do you know by saying develop? What is development to you? And you people sit on radio, Obie Jimmy. You sit on radio and you think, this is common sense. The people need to go back and refer the politicians to whatever they said. The reason is, if Bawumia had not said the things he said, he wouldn't be vice president and flag bearer of the NPP. Do you think he would have been here today? So why are you people offended when people are questioning him? And not just questioning him, even 7 years. And this guy has not been able to build even one regional hospital. And you as a Ghanaian, or a journalist in Ghanani, can't you see this government has failed? This is the time I was expecting you people to sit on radio and tell Ghanaians that Bawumia is a liar. Because all the things Bawumia said, he has not been able to accomplish them. Who is a liar to you then? You people call yourself Christians. Liars. You people are the ones who are making these politicians destroy us. In your books as a Christian, who is a liar? In your books as a Christian, who is a liar? And you people always sit on TV because you have gone to read some foolish book. You think you can indirectly insult everybody's intelligence. I didn't try because I'm sitting on a radio station that is being financed by one of the criminals. And this thing must stop. And this nonsense must stop in Ghana. If you don't have anything to say or you cannot be direct, don't speak. A crow ben so namosa sebio to radio so can say we need to be critical and young people are not supposed to go back and bring Bawumia's videos and question Bawumia. What should we go back and use to assess Bawumia? In 2016, what did you people use to assess John Mahama? Why are you people being selective? Why are you people being foolish? Why are you people deliberately trying to make everybody look foolish in Ghana? Why? So Bawumia's resume. What is Bawumia's resume? Question ba kope. Sanka Bawumia bi na no anhye omo bo a kombeto abama no. Mo amoditi radio so. Samo mbie ma no anhye mo yire bo a mo yire be ware mo. Why are you people doing these things? Why are you people hiding behind unnecessary and yet small fame you have to misinform? The youth have every right to question the politician for 7 good years. 7 good years. Now, Momoditi Radio, so no, your job is simple, Mr. Gentleman. Your job is simple. Every morning or afternoon, come on radio, present the show, and at the end of 30 days, take your salary. It's simple. Now, your employer is expecting this from you every morning. So you also make sure every morning, Uti Radio, so you expect to say 30th day of the month, you are paid. Now, say when employer no end 30th day of the month, what would you do? Now, so in Tiauka, first month, second month, third month, 7th year, why you're part as an employee. Now, when you go out there and you start to exert your anger because you have not paid your water bill, when you go out there, you start to exert your frustration because your wife is dragging you. Your children's school fees need to be paid. You yourself, you need to make sure you get some things done. At the end of the day, Ujina Bontine, not say, oh, Kasa say you are frustrated. Have you done anything wrong? It's been 7 years. You have done your part. The same applies to the young Ghanaian sitting there who has paid taxes for 7 years. And then when that same Ghanaian, and now you come out and you start to say that my employer told me I was going to be paid 30 Ghana cedis a month. I took this job because he said he was going to pay me 30 Ghana cedis a month. So tomorrow, when you go out there and you take your employer's side of the story on paper or audio recorded and you play it out for people to hear that my boss said he was going to give me 30 Ghana cedis a month, 7 years, he has not given me. I have done my part. When somebody comes to you and say you are not doing the right thing, are you going to be happy? No. So why are you telling the youth that they have to be critical, assess? There's no assessment here. People's resume is what they said. Mahamudu Bawumia's resume are the things he told Ghanaians. Nothing else. I don't care about how long Bawumia's dick is or how short it is. I don't care. I don't care about what he does with his wife in his room. I don't care. I care about the things he took. He stood on platforms to tell us for us to give him power. That is what I'm looking at. I don't care about what happens in his home.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.